Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today. As digging in, Professor. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Valenzuela back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners and get a W here on the road, HR.
Well, Matt, we're seeing a lot of lineups like this lately. This club has a lot of power, but not a lot of speed. Shouldn't be surprising you don't usually have the combination.
Now batting, Mike Parra comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Mike Parra.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first in time, one away. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. What's this club need to focus on this evening, H?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down one. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score one run. Try to get right back it up and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping into the box, Professor Bronco. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Bronco.
Come on, big guy.
Line drive to center field. Alfaro is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in the switch hitter, Mike Parra. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Parra.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Grounded to third. To second for 1. 3 to end the threat. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Now in the box, Carlo Ojeda. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Carlo Ojeda.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Grounded to the right. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Barons are out in front here, 2-0. Stepping in, Professor Bronco. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. This is line to left. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw, the tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Last half of the 5th coming up. Birmingham leads this thing 5-0. Into the box now. Tim Heller comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Tim Heller.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Right side. That's a base hit. Their first of the game.
Well, it took a little while. We're in the 5th inning, but they came up with the first hit. You got to get something starting eventually, and not bad time to start.
Striding into the box, Greg Overstreet. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Overstreet.
Hey, no one down here.
Here's the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A step on the bag for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Good pitch on the ground ball there, and an even better job up the middle to take it himself and turn 2. Pretty smooth.
In now, Orlando Valenzuela.
Batting, right fielder.
2 down.
Orlando Valenzuela.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. Stepping up now, Professor
Leading off for
Bronco.
Birmingham.
He'll have the first
Second
crack at it
baseman,
here as we start inning
Professor
number 8.
Bronco.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Hara gloves it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Into the box, Tim Heller.
Leading off for Tennessee, designated hitter, Tim Heller.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. Kevin Kapler notches his 3rd win of the year as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Alec Mills was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Rob Zastryzny will be on the mound for Game 4. What do you have for us on him, H?
Matt, last season he was one of my favorite pitchers to watch. Every outing it seemed like he was on, just witnessed by the ERA. It's in the low ones. You have that kind of an ERA, that means you're dominating throughout the whole season. So this year I'm looking to see if he can continue that trend of dominance.
Batting second here tonight.
So coming to the plate, Professor Bronco is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. HR, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field here tonight. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Well, they won their game last night, and I think that's a big sign. They're starting to play good baseball. I talked to their manager. He loves how they compete.
Lined hard toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
So he took advantage of the young guy right there. He continued to throw fastballs. First one, second one, then they got the base hit on the 3rd one. Don't be afraid to mix in a curveball.
So digging in now, Lawrence Lind. First shot for him here. 2 hits and 5 trips a night ago. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Kotz going back on it. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad call in the rear.
Now at the plate, Professor Bronco.
Baseman, Professor Bronco.
Let's go right here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. But not before they. Come up with 6 runs this half inning on the strength of a couple.
Who all's in here? Put your name in the
Coming
comments.
to the plate now, Professor Bronco. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. He pulls this one into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Well, that was a nice swing in that opposite field base hit. He's using the whole field. He's off to a great start. If he stays like this, this could be a monster year for him.
So striding forward now, Juan Cabrera, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
What's up?
Hit in the air out to center field. Saylor is right there, 1 down. So stepping in, Scott Ayala. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Here you go, baby. Find a good pitch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Kotz is under it, 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Standing in, Tyler Garner. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Tyler Garner.
Hey, come on now. One time right here.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a slider, called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Barons are out in front here, 6-3. So striding in, Professor Bronco, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Hard hit ball to second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. Digging in to try it again, Jose Batista. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Batista.
Yeah, we got one.
Here's the 0-1. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show.
Yeah,
Ready for another shot now. Mike, a hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Professor Bronco, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Swing and a liner. Step on the bag for 1. On to first, the double play.
Good pitch on the ground ball there.
Digging in once again, Carlo Ojeda. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. And he pops it up. Drift edge, and there's a big out number.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Barons.
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Birmingham Barons and the Tennessee Smoky. Casey Kelly gets the call in Game 5 of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he pitched into the 5th inning last outing. I think we got to get more. I want to see more of this game. If he's able to go deeper, keep his team in it, and maybe walk away with the win. That's what I'm looking for.